Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Ngayon para sa ating talakayan ng inspirasyon at pag-asa, makakasama natin ang isa sa mga personalidad na tinitingala ng marami nating kababayan, si Miss Universe Philippines 2010, Miss Venus Raj. Good morning po, ma'am.
Hi, good morning, Miss Mela. Maraming salamat po sa opportunity to just speak to you and to speak also to our listeners and viewers today.
Opo. Miss Venus, I just wanna ask, how are you and how are you coping up with this pandemic?
Alam mo, Miss Mela, on the onset, sabi ko noon siguro, mabilis lang to, mga siguro 40 days, ganyan. I was thinking, the pandemic will just last for a couple of days or months. But then, 41st day happened, 42nd day, 43rd day, sabi ko parang hindi pa rin natatapos. Saka lang siya nag-sink in sa akin na parang this is something serious, this is something that's not just gonna end after a few days. Doon na nagsimula na parang shocks, totoo nga na may pandemya. So, I think upon realizing na we are in a pandemic, tsaka lang din talaga nag-sink in sa puso ko na, Lord, kailangan talaga pala namin ng tulong. Kasi ang hirap ng sitwasyon namin ngayon, ang dami-daming mga nawawalan ng trabaho, ang dami-daming naghihirap na pamilya, ang daming, alam mo yon, parang even if, let's say, we are in the high ground or on the low ground, lahat tayo apektado. Ngayon, ako ma'am, to be really honest, me and my family are also affected, and I'm sure you also are, and your family at maraming pamilya na nanonood sa atin ng talagang sigurado tayong apektado rin ng pandemya nito.
So let's talk about your faith in God. How do you maintain it amid the crisis we are facing? Kasi alam naman natin, aminin man natin o hindi, sa mga panahong ganito, dito talaga nasusubok yung
Totoo.
paniniwala natin. Pero para sa inyo, paano ba manatiling connected kay God? Kahit nga, yun nga, una pa sa mga hamon, maraming mga worship places, maraming simbahan, ang sarado pa rin. And syempre, yung internet connection naman ay hindi naman every time stable. So, I'm just wondering, paano mo ma'am nagagawa yun?
Siguro ma'am, hindi lang ako pero sa karamihan din sa ating mga mananampalataya na marami sa mundong ito. For me, very basic things are important. I think we should not neglect the fundamentals. And what are the fundamentals? Our relationship with the Lord should not only be on Sundays. Our relationship with the Lord should always be there every single day. I'll just give you a glimpse of how my day looks like. When I wake up in the morning, first thing that I do is to drink water, brush my teeth, and then read my Bible. Yun na talaga, ma'am. Araw-araw yun. Araw-araw na pagdadasal, araw-araw na pagbabasa ng salita ng Diyos. And I also write down my thoughts, I journal. So yun, I think it's a fundamental, it is a basic thing that us followers of Jesus should also do. Pero minsan kasi, ma'am, nandun yung works, nandun yung gawain, pero wala dun yung puso. Kahit naman tayo araw-araw, noong wala pang pandemya, kahit naman araw-araw tayo pumunta sa simbahan, kung paglabas naman natin ng simbahan, mura dito, away dito, hindi naman sinasabuhay talaga yung natututunan. I don't think may laman yung ating pananampalataya sa Panginoon. But faith in the Lord is really because of the grace of God for us. Hindi naman ho ako darating sa ganito if not because of the grace of Jesus, if not because of His death and resurrection on the cross, and if not because He transformed my life. Yung pagbabago sa buhay ko, ma'am, ang naging totoong ebidensya na totoo nga na may relasyon ako sa Panginoon. So to those of our viewers and listeners who are thinking, paano yun? Nawawalan ako ng pag-asa, hindi ko alam kung naririnig pa ng Panginoon yung dasal ko, hindi ko alam kung totoo ba na may Panginoon. I would like to encourage you that our God is alive and He is real, and that He sees us, He hears us, He knows the desires of our hearts. But the question that we should also ask ourselves is that, do we know our God? Do we know Him? Because knowing about Him is different from knowing Him personally. So if we do not know Him, how can we worship a God whom we do not know? I hope that we will have the desire to actually know the Lord, and the Lord became flesh through His Son, Jesus Christ. So I hope we will come to know the Son so that we will be able to know the Father.
Naku, napakagandang pananalita po yan, Miss Venus, I'm sure talagang matutuwa at mabiblessed yung ating mga viewers sa mga sinishare niyo po sa kanila. And ma'am, based on your experiences nga and achievements, and given the prevailing pandemic, what's your major advice to this group of people? Well, pwedeng short but sweet, but with a major impact. Number one, aspiring beauty queens.
Yeah, ang dami hong actually beauty pageants who are, they're doing beauty pageants online now. So siguro kung aspiring beauty pageant sila, I pray that you will continue to aspire, and I pray that you will continue to reach for your dreams, because with pandemic or no pandemic, tuloy pa rin naman ang buhay. So hindi sana natin hayaan na yung pandemya ang hihinto sa atin in reaching for our dreams. Even the Miss Universe Philippines will be online. We saw some beauty pageants like Miss Philippines Earth, they also did it online. So tuloy pa rin, may pandemya o walang pandemya, tuloy pa rin ang pangarap.
Mm-hmm. And ma'am, ito, students aiming to finish college with flying colors.
To the students, especially if they are, aspiring to have to graduate with flying colors, hindi pa rin naman din hadlang ang pandemya para makapagtapos ka ng pag-aaral in victory or victoriously. Kasi when we study and we have to do it with excellence, and we have to do it with commitment. So, kahit naman hindi tayo nasa physical na eskwelahan, kahit naman nasa pamamahay lang natin tayo, and we're doing online classes, I hope that the desire to excel and the desire to graduate with flying colors would still be there. I also recognize that there are students who are really having a hard time, especially sa mga walang internet sa bahay. Minsan, nahirapan sila, pumupunta pa sila sa mga lugar kung saan may signal. I just want to commend really your commitment, kasi alam natin, kagaya rin sa akin na lumaki sa hirap, talagang walang ibang makakapag-angat sa atin doon sa kinalalagyan natin, kundi ang magsikap at mag-aral tayo ng mabuti. So I hope that also the pandemic will all the more encourage you to step up and to commit to your studies, dahil mas masasabi natin pagkatapos ng pandemya na to na hindi napigilan ng pandemya yung pag-aaral ko at yung desire ko na maging committed at at graduate with flying colors.
And yun nga, Miss Venus, yung major advice mo naman sa mga young professionals who want to make it big in their chosen careers. Kasi itong pandemic talaga naging pagsubok sa maraming manggagawa. Una, sa transportasyon, yung iba na wala ng trabaho, o yung iba naman natatakot sila for their safety. Parang ito yung naging moment kung saan talagang napaisip, nagkaroon ng kailangan talaga ng reflection kung tama ba yung ginagawa mo. Pero ma'am, sa'yo, ano bang dapat anong magandang ipayo sa ating mga young professionals na kumbaga nalilito pa or naghahanap ng sign, ano bang dapat kong gawin?
Yeah, maybe this is a question about calling, or maybe this is a question about why am I here? What am I really supposed to what should I really do with this life? Tama ba tong career na tinatahak ko? Para sa akin ba talaga to? O baka hindi ito? Baka mali yung trajectory ko sa buhay? We will never find our calling until we find the one who calls us. It would be impossible to find our calling in life. It will be impossible to know our purpose in life if we do not know the one who called us. And we go back to the first question a while ago, the second question about our relationship with the Lord. Kasi kapag ang calling mo sa buhay ay hindi mo naiintindihan, ibig sabihin ay hindi mo nakikilala ang tumawag talaga sa'yo. So I hope that whether you are a young professional, whether you're a husband, whether you're a wife, you're a student, you're a single individual, the Bible says whatever you do it for the glory of God. Now, if the things that you're doing today is not glorifying the Lord, maybe that's not actually what we're supposed to do. If you're not glorifying the Lord in anything that you're doing, I hope that you will go back again to the question is, who are you, Lord? Who am I, Lord? What am I supposed to do? Kasi minsan ang hirap sa atin, we try to invent our purpose in life. We invent things. We try to invent and we say, ito siguro ang purpose ko kasi ganito ako, ganyan ako, magaling ako sa ganito. But then at the end of the day, if you ask yourself, am I glorifying the Lord with this job, with this thing that I'm doing? Is this something that honors Him? And when the answer is yes, I hope that the answer comes from the Lord Himself. So yun ma'am, siguro mahihirapan talaga tayo to navigate when it comes to our purpose, when it comes to our calling, if we do not know the one who called us. But if we have that relationship with the one who called us, then it would be easier for us to navigate and to know what really our purpose here on earth.
Okay. Naku, nakakatuwa at nakaka-bless po yung mga words of wisdom niyo, Miss Venus. Mayroon pa po ba kayong ibang mensahe sa ating mga kababayan ng pag-iingat?
Yeah, I think this has been a principle that has been present since the first century. Kapag kabinasa natin ang Biblia, napakalinaw naman that it says there, honor the authorities that has been given to you. So, part of honoring our authorities is to obey whatever it is that they have told us to do. And isa na doon, kapag sinabing wag lumabas, wag na. Pag sinabing magsuot ng mask, magsuot ka. Pag sinabing may face shield, mag-face shield ka. Kasi it's not just your health that is at stake, but also the health of other people. And part of it is also respect. Because when we don't obey our authorities, that means we don't respect them. And part of honoring is also respecting. So if you respect other people, you'll wear mask, you'll wear face shield. Pag sinabing wag lumabas, wag kang lumabas. Because that means you also respect other human beings. Now, if you don't respect others, that's the time that you don't obey protocols. Kasi wala naman tayong respeto. Ibig sabihin, we're not just disrespecting our authorities, but we are also disrespecting God because God Himself said, honor the authorities that I have laid before you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And sana mas marami pang ma-inspire sa ating mga talagang na-share. And I'm sure na after nito, sana makabalik na tayo sa dati nating lifestyle. Thank you so much, Miss Venus.
Thank you, Miss Mela.